Powered by Arkansas, for Arkansas. This is Inside Arkansas Football.
And welcome in to Inside Arkansas Football, the EA College Football 26 simulation on a Thursday night here on Inside Arkansas. I'm John Neighbors alongside Curtis Wilkerson and Andrew Ellis and intern Cameron. We may have had a bye week last week, but we are continuing on with the final three games. Pride on the line for the Hogs. I honestly don't even remember what the record is. I think it's 5-4 is what Arkansas is right now in our simulation. Still looking for bringing out Larry. But fellas, once again, we're doing this, and we're going to be it with some happiness and some fun. But how are we feeling here tonight?
Yeah, woo pig. Let's get weird.
I'm excited. I think there's going to be more points scored in this game than there will be on Saturday, which really doesn't happen much.
You might be right.
I like that. I couldn't be more excited for a simulation. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, we just oozing from your face right now, Cameron. I'm telling you, you're just ready to roll. But you all know the rules. We did the rosters the best way. We're actually going with Van Buren for the LSU quarterback because reports say that Nussmeier re-injured himself and may not be playing in this one. So we decided to bench him. And Andrew, who was the Arkansas guys that you said was?
We got the usuals: Okie, Jalen Brown's out, Shaq McCroy's out, Scandrett's out. CC continues to be out. But Braylon Russell, questionable. We're leaving him in there.
Yep, we're rolling with him. Hopefully so, because I put a prop bet on him. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like and see how this goes. I'm sure it's going to be awful, but why not? The saddest battle for the Golden Boot in the history of the Golden Boot.
The video game atmosphere should be electric, though.
Oh, it should be.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Matt Moscona of Locked On LSU and ESPN 104.5 Baton Rouge. Just got done talking to him, and he told me he's sitting there. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a bad crowd, man. There may be 55, 60,000 people there. I was like, man, yeah, just imagine.
That's tough.
That's real tough.
That would be like half full.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Cool.
11 a.m. game or 11:45 game, they don't like that down there.
Mm-mm. By the way, the jersey deals, if you guys all want to know, we're blaming Cameron because that's what he told us, is that they're wearing the white helmets and the red jerseys. So that's Brian Kelly still getting him hyped. All right. Well, Arkansas wants the ball first. Oh.
How do y'all feel about both, like the fact that they do every 5 yards on the yard line and the midfield logo? Do y'all like them?
As someone who had to help paint the field, I hate that.
You hate what? The numbers?
Doing it every 5 yards would suck. So I'm not a fan.
You got respect for the workers down there in Baton Rouge?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can do it all they want. I don't care about them, but I wouldn't want to.
It's one of those things to where I feel like Mike Washington might be hurt. It feels like it's like LSU does it okay, but if somebody else did it, I would hate it. You know, it's like LSU, just because it's been like that forever, it's fine. But if Arkansas said, "Hey, we're going to do this in the 5s," I'm like, that's dumb. Let's not do that. I do like the midfield logo though.
Cameron, you still watching this?
Yeah.
Game.
What just happened?
You might be ahead of me.
Taylon's banged up. First 2 plays, Mike Washington goes down, Taylon goes down.
Par for the course.
Yeah.
Might be KJ Jackson time.
It might just be KJ Jackson time in real life.
Might be.
Apparently.
Talking about the foul, Curtis?
Yeah.
You're a little bit ahead of me.
It was that and the Bama's missed free throw on that front end.
Yeah.
Rough start for the O.
Don't get that first drive, Bobby. You might be in trouble.
Arkansas. I remember I went to an Arkansas LSU game that was at 11 a.m. actually in 2017 down there. That was a bad Arkansas team I guess that was Brett's last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that being the day that I dropped the notion that I have to wear Arkansas gear all the time. Because I really thought about it. And I was like, do I want to sit in this student section with an Arkansas shirt and just get berated and spit on
Yeah.
and abused. So I just wore like a gray Nike hoodie. Just called it a day. But before that, I was always really weird about it, where I was like no matter where I was at, I would always be wearing red on a Saturday. I remember the exact day it died. It was that day in 2017.
Dalton Motorsport says the Will Gragg game. Was that a Will Gragg game?
It was a Will Gragg game. Yeah, that was. They started doing some weird. That offense was horrible, but they had him and I want to say Cheyenne O'Grady. They had a few young tight ends that were pretty solid, and so at the end of the year, they were like, "Let's get the young guys involved."
What a squad! Cheyenne O'Grady and Will Gragg.
I'll never forget the Colorado State home
Austin
game.
Cantrell. Remember Austin Cantrell?
Yeah, Austin Cantrell.
#1 player in the state of Arkansas, I think.
OKC Baba Oladaton is committing to the Arkansas Razorbacks on the 19th.
There you go.
I'm really bad with dates and remembering things, and I have got this one down by now.
Yeah.
This is one of the best ones here.
It was his camp that put out the commitment date and everything. Like they got a ceremony at his school and stuff. So I think that's when it'll go public.
Samuel says, Inside Arkansas, we're covering the 25.5 point spread tomorrow night. I know we getting Curtis' prediction tomorrow morning Pod at the Palace, but I need Cameron and John and Ellis's prediction to the Arkansas-Stanford game.
Oh,
I'm honestly, I'm gonna have to listen to Curtis's pod in the morning because I don't know a ton about Samford.
Oh, I got the deets, bro.
I feel like you'll have at least a brief enough overview that I can like latch on to.
I'll tell you this: they have a guard, a D2 transfer, who's averaging 27 a game. He's shooting 48% from three, and he's making 6 threes a game.
Sheesh, like 6 for 13 every day.
It's insane, dude. Yeah, he had 9 on
the
Toledo.
coach now at Samford.
Lenny Acuff, who coached Lipscomb the last 2 years when Arkansas played him.
And Lipscomb's been pretty solid lately.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
They're
Do they have
better
anybody
than-
back from last year's squad
No. He brought one guy with him, a post player that's decent.
from Lipscomb?
Yeah, but they're better than like Southern and UCA, but they're not as good as they were with Buckyball, you know. The
They're
last
not
couple
gonna like
years.
win a tournament game.
No. Where'd John go?
good question.
Hmm.
He saw Hickory Hog say, "I got a different shade of red for every day of the week," and dipped
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Don't we all, man?
Yeah, I remember kind of getting, when I first moved up here, I stopped wearing Razorback stuff because you couldn't really do that.
Mhm.
I remember actually the first time I was ever credentialed, I wore a Razorback shirt. And then I honestly really thought about it in that moment. I was like, oh, dang, this is tough.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their
Did Bama lose?
and they aren't scared.
Yes.
Me too.
Hate to
I
see it.
mean, yeah.
He knew his DBs had to
12 seconds left. They're down 7.
back on the ground. Great
Well, I remember that comeback that Texas A&M did in the tournament sometime in the last decade, where it was like
Against Arkansas?
Ah,
They had a huge one against Arkansas. But they had back-to-back that year.
because are you talking about the one they hit like a game, like a buzzer beater half court shot or something stupid?
Well, they were down like 12 with like a minute left or something.
Yeah, I do. I wanted to say it was like Northern Iowa or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it was. Yeah, that just popped in my head.
Hey, did y'all see that James Franklin made it from the Blessings to ODU?
I did see that.
Man,
That's impressive.
must
Yeah,
be
just out
keeping
there
that
practicing
Tyson,
the ball.
that Tyson jet fueled up like crazy, man.
Yeah, I need to go check the plane tracking thread. They might be on it over there.
I like that he wore all black, and he had like the jacket buttoned zipped all the way up.
Yeah, like he's getting ready to announce his school. Yeah,
I will be committing.
to Virginia Tech. Oh, that's crazy.
That'd be an awesome way for him to actually announce it, though.
One of these days, I want a coach to announce something like that really coolly. It'll never happen, but like,
I have a feeling it'd be Lane Kiffin.
yeah, probably. Lane Kiffin ain't going anywhere.
I got to be honest. When I update the SEC power rankings, I'm probably still going to have Alabama #1.
Dang.
Yeah, who would be like which team would be mad at you for that?
I don't know.
Tennessee, maybe?
So many of these teams haven't played anybody yet. That's the hardest part about this. Like,
Probably be Missouri fans who's like, hey, we're 4-0. We've won more games than anybody.
yeah, we beat the Golden Gophers last night. Yeah, probably Tennessee, I guess. Screw them though.
Where would you have women Arkansas women's basketball SEC power rankings? 1, right? I mean,
One.
they're undefeated.
Yeah, no doubt.
How are they doing today, actually?
They are
up-
winning.
They were up 14 last I looked.
Yeah.
Big completion there for Talon. Arkansas low key needed that.
The women's basketball team is up on the final media timeout 61-46. So, which I guess is like media timeouts with the quarters is under 5, right? Is that how they do it?
I don't know. Actually, I should know that, but I don't.
I assume it would be because then it's like 10 minute, 5 minute, 10
Yeah.
minute, 5 minute.
Every minute 50.
Kelco says Curtis is the only one that looks like he's not just leaving a funeral. I guess we're wearing all black.
Yeah, we're in black.
I might
I'm
be the one
wearing
that
navy. You
feels
can't
like I just
tell.
left a funeral, but
But it is Navy.
But Curtis just loves the Hogs more than we do. We're sorry.
we always knew that was the case.
Yep,
so.
that's we all knew.
No, I'm fortunate. This just happened to be the 4th shirt I've changed into since Inside Arkansas Live, and it was a Razorback one, so we're good.
I think that shirt is retired for basketball season for me because I wore it the day of the Michigan State game.
Ah, yeah.
Like an absolute buffoon. Shout out to Logan for getting us that shirt.
Yes. No, heartbroken
Yes,
hog.
ma'am.
I'm not Josh Pate. Hey, I'm not doing the neutral field favorability thing. No, these rankings are purely based off vibes, which is why Sucky Kentucky is going to be low.
It's just pure ball. Is Kentucky top 10 in the SEC?
Yeah.
Are they 10?
Nah, I'm in the top half.
Hey.
Of the league, but
There you go.
We got an Ian Draffard sack.
It looks like
Or no,
was
it's
it
Sealy.
Saili.
Sailis, my bad.
Isn't old,
Saili with that Michael Irvin number.
why do they have him short funny? Is he built like that?
I don't think so. That's why I thought it was Draffard.
He's like 5'11".
Yeah, that's true.
isn't old Carius Kern starting on the offensive line for LSU now?
Yep.
I think so.
Curious Kern.
The number 1 player.
Marion's own.
Quincy Rhodes, future
First round draft pick.
Yeah, first round pick. Razor Smacks David says, when can we get a watch party? I missed those. It'll happen. We'll do some watch parties.
When y'all watch the watch parties, we'll start doing the hell out of them. I think big games like SEC. We were talking about that, like maybe the midweeks or whatever for the SEC. Seems like great times to do those.
Yeah, because we got to make up for our no longer doing the simulation in the middle of the week. So let's do the midweek Razorback basketball games.
That'll be fun. Like if we did a watch party for Winthrop next week or whatever, or whenever they're on the road, it'd just be it'd be tough.
But because that, assuming that this season continues to be fun, it's like that'll be fun to like watch those games and not be miserable like we were. Was it the South Carolina game we did last year that was just?
It was right after our car got broken into
Well,
in St. Louis. It was just like the worst game that ever happened. We had that one.
A&M sucked too.
A&M, yeah, an early tip against A&M that they lost. The buzzer beater against Ole Miss in the tournament. At LSU, we were at Brothers Meat House. We didn't really get to see too many games, man. Yikes.
Crap.
Well, this means Talon is broken for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Low key.
You know how this goes.
He's got 1 quarter to figure it out, or else I'm going to make John pause this game and Make
Do
an
a sub.
adjustment to the depth chart.
Also, speaking of KJ Jackson, shout out to intern Reagan. She did an interview with KJ Jackson asking about his season in the upcoming game. So
She asked if he's coming back.
I don't know if she got that question in. I guess I'll have to watch it, but
Are you QB1 for Dabo Swinney next year?
that would have been an incredible question and answer and seeing what the response. But
Yes.
do want to
That's
say
cool,
though,
though. That's good.
apparently, guys, just a shout out. KJ Jackson watches us. So
Good.
it's worth
We have been Team KJ.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We talked about him the other day, right? We were like, hey, best move for him, no matter who's coaching, would be to stick around.
Yeah.
You're the dude in that room.
I did declare him UAB's next starting quarterback. Maybe he didn't like that. But no, I do. I also think I kind of like threw some water on the idea that like Bobby was gonna like leave and take KJ with him.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, man.
Well, Hunter Ratio, I see. I see this. He says he's annoyed that Arkansas won't be in the 2K basketball game because he wanted to dunk with Brazil. The good news is, even if they had been in it, Brazil would already be gone because it would be next year's game, right?
Yes.
Like it'd be coming out next year, so it'd be like have next season's roster with Baba on there.
Don't worry, he can just get next year's NBA 2K and he'll be in that. So
Yeah, there you go. If you get a EuroLeague 2K, Albanian 2K.
Andrew, we got to link up and really talk about Baba a lot before he commits on Wednesday.
Okay. You want to meet somewhere and discuss?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you some film. He's the real deal,
Good.
man. Yeah, he's good. He's nice. Skinny, but he's nice.
Next third down, try to force the opponent into a field.
Skinny just doesn't bother me in basketball for the most
Yeah,
part.
me either. He's a guard too, so whatever.
Hey. This has not been a good start to this game, if I'm being honest with you.
No. Could end up being the way. Backup quarterbacks, man, they'll get you every time.
OKC just asked me if I'm scared of the Thunder. Why would I be scared of the Thunder?
He's ready to ride the lightning.
Maybe he thinks because I'm wearing a Rockets hat that you would be scared of the Thunder.
He does believe that because that day when he was like, "Oh, well, who's your team?" I was like, "Oh, the Rockets, I guess." He doesn't know that I really don't watch the NBA much.
I think he is a bot. Did we come to like a conclusion on whether
No,
or not
he's real. OKC's real. Like
According
we've carried on conversation, in the DMs.
Oh man.
And I did the test. Like, prove to me you're not a robot. He's not.
You sent him like you made him fill out the thing. You were like, "There's 3 bridges in here. Pick the 3 bridges."
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, please click on all the ballers. And he didn't click on any of the Thunder. So I was like, all right, he gets it.
Heartbroken Hawk says, Curtis, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that Arkansas still goes at least 3-2 in major non-conference games?
35%. He's saying on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because you already lost one. You know what I mean? Like going 3-1 in those last 4 that's tough. I think they'll split at worst, but
shout out to our guy Hayden for the super chat. Appreciate it. He goes, of course, LSU figures out how to run the ball against us. The sim stinks, not y'all, the actual game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like
The video game does not realize that the physical, mental, and emotional deficiencies the LSU offense has.
well, here's what I'm hoping is that, the past few games, Arkansas got off to a hot start and then they blew the lead. So maybe because they're stinking right now, they're going to, flip it around. Maybe.
Fair enough. Hey, shout out Mike Washington. I was talking to Hunt Palmer today, and he asked me, he was like, Talon leads the nation in total offense or whatever. And he's like, is there anything else about this Arkansas team that like, you feel good about? And I sat there trying to think of like a name, and I should have said Quincy Rhodes because really he's good, future first round pick. But I was like, Mike Washington got a very explosive running back. I believe he's top 4 in the SEC rushing. Take a look at him. Take a look at his film.
We're getting back to the hey Cameron, do the thing request in the chat.
Hey, y'all can't tell Cameron what to do. Only we can. So the only way that Cameron does things is for super chats. We're gonna whore him out. Super chats only.
Okay.
Damn. Y'all remember how mad people were about Arkansas's rebounding at Michigan State?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bama got out rebounded by Purdue tonight, 52-28.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, credit to Purdue, man. They learn in them exhibition games. They really do.
They do.
Yeah.
There's a method to Matt Painter's madness, man.
That was the worst play call I've ever seen.
We need to start front loading the schedules. I guess that's what actually kind of happened this year, but like just get them learning lessons out of the way. Go into Christmas, enjoy the holidays having already learned all your lessons. Muss's teams would always be like going through identity crisis in the middle of the holidays.
Yes.
Like Christmas would be ruined every year.
Yeah, go home for a week and think about what you've done. Yeah.
And don't get COVID.
Shout out to Devo for showing Muss some love today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Muss for showing Devo love.
Yeah.
Played like top 15 in the sport or something.
10 to 15. He gave him a good range.
I sent that to the staff over at USC. They got a kick out of it. I also asked them if they saw TB's Towelgate, and they got a kick out of that too. So.
Good.
I wonder what prompted Devo's tweet. Like, was he just like sitting here? He's just like, who's my 12th best college basketball coach right now? Who is it?
He's probably thinking about his year with Steve Lutz or whatever over at Oklahoma State. He's like, shit, man, I really had it good.
Probably so.
Philip Lee. Y'all remember Philip Lee?
Yeah, he was a thing.
Yeah, seriously.
Also, too, shout out to my guy David Basil. He got pulled over by the cops on his way down to Baton Rouge. That guy gets pulled over every once or twice every road trip that he makes. It's incredible. But he always wants to make sure he takes a picture of it and puts on his Instagram. So shout out to him.
They don't have a PJ sending Basil down to Baton Rouge?
No. Not after his comments about the trophies and stuff. They're not doing that.
They cut him off.
Say,
He really has to drive down there?
Yeah. And I don't know how long from Little Rock to Baton Rouge is, but I think it's drivable, right?
It's drivable. It's definitely drivable, but it's like it still sucks to drive. It's like 7 hours, 8 hours, more than that actually.
Shout out to Hayden, says Cameron, put the poop costume back on. No, you're gonna have to do better than that, Hayden. That's too much work.
Hey!
There we go.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do now that I think about it?
Military.
Is suspend Larry Worth for the first half.
Oh, no,
Oh,
He'll be
yeah.
okay then.
that sucks.
Take him out for the second half. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're protesting it anyway.
They
Yeah.
never did add targeting to the game, did they?
Oh yeah. Shout out to OKC Hog. Super Chat says, Andrew, a bot can't donate super chats. Here's some money. My Thunder might be the greatest NBA team of all time. SGA is the MVP. Durant is garbage.
Yeah, the Thunder are a very good basketball team. I think they're you know when the Warriors won their title in, I guess it would have been 2015, and then they came back and did the 73-9 year, and they were like better. Like, I feel like when you win the title, you just kind of get that extra little level to you. They don't have the hangover. They're still young. They're all like 19. They're too young to be getting a championship hangover. They're gonna whip a lot of ass this year. Although I will say, Jokic is winning MVP. I was thinking about it the other day because I was trying to I was thinking about betting on Luka to win MVP, but I'm like, dude, Jokic is doing some crazy stuff. He has more 50-point games than Shaq now.
It's crazy. But he'll see Jalen Williams again in the playoffs, and he's screwed.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Exactly.
Today,
Hmm.
better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of play callers in this
Who the answer to your question, man? Yes, you should skip your homie's baby shower to go watch JJ Andrews hoop.
better be able to do it.
Dudes don't go to baby showers. I had one not too long ago. I was the only dude there. I kind of had to be there, That's why I wasn't in Omaha for the first game when I flew down. Yeah, it's not a dude event, so it's an easy out for you to go to watch JJ Andrews hoop.
Totally worth it.
Send him some diapers or something. It's all good.
Oh,
Never had a chance. Incomplete. The offense
That's
just
tough.
has not been able to find a way.
Austin says, "Let me be an intern, John. I'll work for free."
We just haven't seen
Okay.
This is one of the qualifications.
That is part of it.
Yeah. In fact, that's the only part of it. You're hired. Just it doesn't even matter.
Pretty much everyone's an intern.
Yeah.
Intern is a state of mind. Oh, dude, that's a vintage get you out of field goal range sack from Taylor. He loves that.
Oh yeah,
Although
they're
they're going to kick from here.
1,000% going to miss this field goal.
You sleeping on Starzik?
I just know Arkansas.
Starzik, he's basically a sophomore now. He's not intimidated.
Yeah, after the second bye week, you're no longer a freshman.
What do we think of their goalposts?
Hate
The
it.
old like two
Dumb.
rails.
Drives me nuts, man.
Yeah, time to grow up.
Be an adult.
Harder to take to Dixon Street, I'd imagine.
They're trying way too hard to be special.
They are special down there.
They faked a hurricane or faked an earthquake at Death Valley one time.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Dude, did he rough him?
He did.
He did.
I thought he blocked it at first.
Me too. I honestly, he probably should have.
Wow, they called not even running into. They called roughing. Sheesh, that's first down, baby.
Yeah, that's huge. All right, that's a game. That,
All right.
that warranted a surrender cobra from that woman in the crowd.
Here you go. Austin says, "Bet. What do I need to do, John?" I'm not going to answer that with what I want to answer it because it's inappropriate. But just go on InsideArkansas.com and apply.
No, it looks like he just says he wants to be my assistant.
You do need an assistant.
You do need an assistant. It's true.
Oh,
What the heck?
I feel like Taylor could have just ran for a score there.
I feel like Taylor could have done a lot of things besides that. Ugh. By the way, guys, I saw the athletic director of Arkansas tonight.
Oh, really?
No kidding.
Kid you not? What the heck? Just run it.
Where'd you see him out and about at?
Literally
women's bat-
walking out of his office to his vehicle at the Razorback Stadium.
Yeah, no, he's there a lot.
Someone said that he gave Kelsey Music a game ball.
I heard
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
How many game balls are they going to give her? They gave her one when she won the first game, right?
All the balls.
Like she's like a weekly. It's like, hey, 2-0 last week. Here's a game ball.
Yeah, I thought when the game ball happened, it was just the first thing, but I don't know, maybe every game, just the game ball.
Someone could have just completely made that up, but I saw someone tweet that he gave her a game ball tonight, and I was like, again?
So were they 4-0, 5-0?
About to be 4-0 tonight. Yeah,
4-0? Dang. Good
Like
for
that?
them, man.
I wonder where Matron Kinpom has them.
Do they have a Kim Pom for women?
Title IX, they better.
Yeah, what the heck?
Hey, Kinpom, you better start crunching the lady numbers.
Jeez, UMF pig, you're killing me.
Who wants to bet that this drive ends with LSU just running out of time before halftime?
And I'll bet it ends in a touchdown.
Austin, your first mission is to rage bait OKC Hog.
Oh
Oh,
man!
wow. Oh, gosh.
my God! What the? Goodness gracious!
Boy.
Use the sideline, brother. You've got an extra tackler right there.
Looked like me trying to be out there tackling just whoop.
Yeah, that was worthy of a Chris Berman whoop.
So the team that our girls just beat lost
Yeah.
116 to 25 to LSU. Is that what I'm seeing here?
That is correct information.
Oh no!
Holy hell, man.
That's something.
Yeah.
There's
That's,
some building.
Good grief.
It's the type of victory that ruins your metrics.
Yeah.
Only
The thing
go up.
is, Arkansas was up by like 16. I think I said at the under,
Yeah.
and then they ended up only winning by like 8.
Well,
Oh,
dude,
no.
it was a dogfight early. The first half was I think it was like 23-21 at half or something like that. It was a dogfight early.
Can't ever be easy. Just like this game.
Yeah, I don't really like how we're getting matriculated on.
Let's go. Set them chains. Come on now. They love going to the huddle in the middle of the 2-minute drill. They're just like, hey, let's get together, boys. Come on. Let's get on the same page. Oh,
what the heck?
are they just going to kick a field goal here? They're just resigning themselves to 3.
I'm out, yeah.
Wow. What a cowardly decision to take a 2-possession lead.
So I'm going to ask you guys a very serious question about this game, real life game. If Arkansas won, do they run to go get the boot?
They jog. They hit a quick, brisk jog over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be a dead sprint.
Because I know
They'll
like,
even shake hands before they go over there, frankly.
like LSU will just leave it on the field. Like they don't, if they win, like they don't care.
I feel like you'd have some happy hogs. Like Cam Ball,
Yeah.
he would be the one front and center with that thing.
And ending the losing streak, I think you'd have them excited.
Yeah, they'll be excited. And they should be.
Jalen would be fired up. Yeah.
I mean, listen, like I know it sounds stupid because it's like it's just a trophy that we just decided to do, but it's like that's what like sports is all about. You have these little things that no matter what, we can always point to this little boot and be like, hey, they did that. We'll have something to talk about, being like, oh, how many times have they won the boot? Oh, they won it when Cam Ball had 2 sacks in his final game there. That's crazy.
It just stinks because like the last time you had this Golden Boot trophy was like when LSU did not care whatsoever because Ed Orgeron was a dead in the water coach. And then the time before that was in 2015. And that was essentially like the beginning of the end for Les Miles when they wanted him fired.
Yeah.
That was a fun one in 2015.
So it's like every time you beat LSU nowadays, it's kind of like either things are bad or things are about to get bad for them. You can't beat them like you used to in the old days when, it meant something.
It's crazy is in 2021 when Arkansas won that game, LSU benched their veteran quarterback for a young whippersnapper by the name of Garrett Nussmeier.
Right.
He threw a game-sealing interception to Monteric Brown.
And
Little
then-
rookie mistake, but he learned from that.
And then
became a veteran quarterback who would then be replaced by a young whippersnapper.
And then you had the who knows, maybe Scott Starzik will do the gritty if he hits a game-winning field goal like Campbell did.
Freshman kicker hits a game winner. You're cooking. You're cooking a little bit.
Yep.
We think Starzik stays.
No.
Yeah, he stays. Starzik's a Razorback no matter what. Bleeds Razorback red.
Shoot. Hey, shout out to guy Peyton from Blue Ember. He says, by the way, this is the first simulation I've actually got to sit down and watch live this year. And I got to say, this is excellent stuff to be a part of. Well, thanks, you,
man.
This is going to be our best one yet.
Yeah. And it's like, we appreciate everybody tuning in and everything. But we are fully aware of like, this does not, it's not as fun as it would be if they were, winning.
Yeah.
But one day, guys, 1 year, we're going to have this simulation stuff going where every week everyone's going to be like, man, I can't wait to watch that to see how it happens. Because Arkansas sitting at 7-2. They could end up winning this game. That's my dream.
I do. Yeah, exactly. I do look forward to those days.
It's a good dream.
It's a good dream. Shout out to Logan, different Logan, for Super Chase says, walk to the boot, dash to the beautiful silver trophy or silver battle line trophy.
Yes.
Damn thing probably rusted in Missouri's trophy case. Yeah. You've gone a while without having any trophies in your trophy case. Because A&M is no longer a trophy game, right? Like they don't have a trophy for that. Okay.
They don't do the Southwest Classic trophy anymore.
Out of here.
It's absurd.
But on the video game, you can only play in Arlington,
Yeah.
in which you do get a trophy.
Razorback Kid, what's our simulation record this year? I think we decided it was 5-4 because Arkansas. I think they started like 5-2 or 5 and
They
they started 5 for a bit. They started off pretty strong. I think Arkansas was 3-1, maybe.
They're looking like they're going to go to the Liberty Bowl. Is what it's really starting to look like.
Yeah.
Ooh, good defense.
Hey, good
there.
PBU there.
Jaheim Singletary's on one, boys.
He had the pick earlier, right?
Yeah,
5-star pedigree.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to live stream the bowl game from Rendezvous in Memphis.
Yeah, that'd be good. Live from Rendezvous.
Can't say that Arkansas owns the Liberty Bowl anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is Quincy Rhodes in coverage?
Rose just out.
Yeah.
They did that with Landon Jackson a bunch last year.
Yes. Like, what is? I don't even. Like, who's calling these plays? Like, let's put our best pass rusher in coverage. Have him guard the running back.
Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here.
Correct snap, touchdown, and you boys, we got ourselves a 3-possession game.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. And what do y'all want to talk about in the chat? Because we don't want to talk about this crap. Give us some basketball stuff.
Well, Dalton wants to know what players on the roster would y'all like the next coach to keep? Can't think of many.
That's a good question.
I mean, it's a cop-out because it all depends on who the coach is, you know.
Some of those offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, I guess Robinson doesn't have any eligibility, right? Him and Carmona.
Right, they're done.
So
But, like,
There's
yeah,
some debate
like,
about Kittler, but like Kobe
Blake-
Branham and Shaq and
Marion.
Patch Courtney or whatever. Yeah, those guys.
You can get a Marion Harris back. He's a senior, you know, that's been that started a lot of experience. That's a good guy to have around. But yeah, all those freshmen that they brought in that they loved. Cherry,
ones-
Courtney. There's another one.
all the ones that Carmona was scared he'd lose his job next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would like to bring back, Platt. He's got at least one more year.
Yeah.
What about
Go ahead and bring CJ Brown back.
Yeah.
Sure. Jalen Brown, frankly, I mean, I know he's banged up, but like,
Yeah.
you know, might as well bring him back.
I was gonna see Rohan Jones, but he's out. He's done.
Bradley Shaw.
Yeah.
Bradley Shaw, like
Davion
Let's
Wallace,
get back.
you can.
Davion Wallace, so we haven't gotten to see yet.
Yeah.
It's tough because like a lot of these guys, like the young defensive players, we haven't really seen a ton of.
Right.
We got to bring
They're all
back
more than
Maddox
welcome.
Lassiter. Maddox Lassiter has.
Lassiter
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
That's the first guy you got to have in the office.
Lassiter gives you some versatility in terms of the personnel you can put out there.
What about Ian
You need a
Jafar?
fullback? You need an H back? Sure, I'll take Jafard.
Yeah. Yeah. Get Jafar back.
Walker
Take-
Katsavis?
Cat
Yeah,
Savage has to
get
be
Cat
back.
Davis back.
Rodney
Charlie
Hill?
Collins.
Ashton, no.
Ashton, no, for sure. Starzak, like truly, like Starzak really is like way up there in terms of
Yeah.
guys you need to talk.
Did I miss somebody say it? Has anybody said Braylon Russell?
No, we have not said it, but
I very lightly said it.
Okay. Okay.
Thought about it.
I didn't say it with my chest, but yeah.
Okay.
What about Selman Bridges?
Sure. He was
Yeah.
banged up this year, but like,
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, see, now we're getting to the people where it's like, if they come to your office and they're like, I'm staying, you're like, all right, cool. But I don't know if you're sending gift packages to his dorm.
Grayson Wilson?
Curtis, would you be sending Selman Bridges a fruit basket if you got the job in Arkansas?
A fruit cake. Yeah, not the basket of fruit though.
Send him a little thing from Rick's Bakery and just be like, send him a pettit for him and be like, hey, come on.
Do you guys eat fruit cake? Do you have family who gives you fruit cakes on the holidays?
no.
I never get given fruit cake, but I mean,
It's controversial.
I can't remember the last time I've eaten one.
Me either. I'm not a huge fan. So.
Yeah.
I like banana bread though.
Oh, I love banana bread.
Yeah.
Someone said Monty Harrison. Would you take him back?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Hell, why not? Yeah, it's leadership.
Charlie Collins.
Yeah, Charlie
Yeah.
Collins would be going.
Comes in with that. Charlie Collins for sure. Charlie Collins is a guy that like I wish I could just like lock him in the weight room for 9 months.
We didn't even mention Crutchfield.
Looking to throw again.
You're right. We didn't.
Using his legs.
We must coach. We must coach at the University of Arkansas.
Poor kid.
Omega will be out of eligibility, right?
I think so. Yeah, because like the ones that are for sure out of eligibility, like Jordan Young, Kanai Walker, Justice Boone, Cam Ball, Keyshawn Blackstock, Xavier Story, Ashton No, Corey Robinson, Fernando Carmona, Devin Bale. That's going to be a big loss for real. Taylor Green, AJ Green, Andreas Poski, Raylan Sharp, Omega Blake, Shakur Smalls, Julian Neal, Philip Lee, Frank Mulipola, and Trent Whalen are all going to be for sure gone.
Oh yeah, Peyton. Yeah, Antonio Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Must get back. Yeah,
Five-star Antonio
Five-star.
Jordan has got to come back.
Jacaden Ferguson, while we're at it, I think he played at one point. He might have even caught a pass. I think Jacaden Ferguson caught a pass at Arkansas.
And then also Stephen Dix, Marcus Doomerville, and Quintavious Scandrett are also all gone.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It's a very senior-laden roster.
Hey Dylan, shut up! I'll list any player I want to.
Who were in that pick? I've been seeing you in the chat. I meant to circle back to it.
Oh yeah.
But he wants to know who the opening. I'm assuming this is baseball, right? There's nothing else that would have opening.
That.
Yeah. Well, Gabe Gackle is going to be the pitch number one. That's going to come out of his hand. I feel pretty confident. Cole Gibler. There's just a lot of assumptions. He was good this fall. He didn't like blow it away to where it's like very obvious he's going to be the Saturday starter, but I think they're going to give him an opportunity to do that. Colin Fisher was the guy who got the first start in the exhibitions. But Cameron, I think you agree. I think Tate McGuire is a guy that is very much in contention. But Colin Fisher's been, he's very stable strike thrower. Tate's thrown a ton of strikes as well. I think either one of those guys. I don't think it's going to be Coyle, who didn't have a great fall. I don't think he's going to start.
Then you got them talking about Dietz like he's a starter. So
yeah, I'm excited. By the way, tomorrow I'm talking to Joe Doyle, my favorite draft guy, Joe Doyle, and I can't wait to ask him about Dietz because David Seifert was talking about him being a second round pick, but I don't know. They got a lot of options. They're going to have a different rotation a lot. Like last year, there was only 4 guys that could have started.
yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 different guys you can make an argument for.
Did you get to watch that? They did an interview with Nate Thompson, Matt Hobbs, and Bobby Wernis. Did you get to watch that? They had like a little panel. I think it was Whole Hog that did it.
I did not see this.
So Matt Hobbs compared Steel Eves to Kevin Kopps.
Love that.
Yeah. I think you said that on one of the Bombastics. So I was like,
football, man.
I feel vindicated about that one.
Big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field.
Yeah, no, I just hate that he said that because now people are going to latch onto that. And so as soon as Steel Eves gives up a run, people will be like, I thought he was Kevin Kopps.
Scanning the field. It's Green.
He also said that Mike Anu has like the best vertical he's ever seen.
Wait, say that again?
Receiver on the end.
Also, I think it was either him or Nate that said Mike Anu has like one of the best verticals he's ever seen. I think he said Jackson was like the only one who had a better vertical than him.
Jackson Wiggins?
Pick up on first down.
Yeah.
I was once told that Cole Ramage was the next Kevin Kopps.
He is.
He had a week and a half of being Kevin Kopps. Will McIntyre had like 3 different Kevin Kopps
He did.
weekends.
Yeah.
This route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up.
Who else did people say was Kevin Kopps? I feel like it's happened a few times. Gage Wood was Kevin Kopps a little bit.
Dude.
45.
Out there for a fit.
Yeah.
If they don't pick up the first down here.
All it takes is 1 3-inning save before people are like, low key.
He gets it to the 46-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily
Is he really loud again?
who do you
Yeah, it is loud.
No, it's the X's and the O's.
It randomly pops in.
Joe's and
Yeah.
my guy's better than you. And
Like the audio's loud on this?
Super
I'm
loud.
hearing what's that? Is it David Pollock?
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't touched anything this time.
I know. Yeah, it just all of a sudden happened.
All right, stand by. Let me see if I can do it.
It's good now though.
Oh,
For me,
maybe
at
it's because
least.
I stopped talking. It's like, oh, well, we gotta.
Oh,
As soon as they see us about to make a good point, they're like,
Yeah. Don't have that.
But I see David here says, he says, Andrew, you say our rotation is weaker this season, but it sounds pretty strong when you start talking out loud. I don't know if I'm like for sure it's going to be weaker. I think on paper it is though. Like if you compare it to last year, like Root was pretty much a sure thing. Like there was not many. I mean, he was the number one pitcher in the portal, and Beidelshees was the number 2 pitcher in the portal, and he ended up kind of being all right. But like on paper, those guys had a lot of proven starting experience. And you had Gackle, who started the year there, who was like, you know, as good of a prospect as you can have. And then you wound up having a first rounder in Gage Wood like that. They don't have that deep of like a stable of proven older veteran guys. Like Tate McGuire, I'm very high on him. I think he's going to be really good. He's got like 28 career innings and has never started a weekend game. You know, that's a little bit different. Same for Cole Gibbler, who I love Cole Gibbler. I've always been very high on him, and I think he's going to end up being a second, third round pick type of guy. He's never started a game in his college career, so it's just a little bit different. But last year's group kind of underachieved. So I think this group could end up being as good, but I would be lying if I was like, oh yeah, on paper, totally. They should be better.
I think that opening rotation last year, who was it? It was because we started with Gackle, then it was Root, and then it was they did Beidelshees first weekend, or did they do Wood?
Well, they started all 4. They started the 4 guys I did.
Yeah,
Gackle, Root, Beidelshees, Wood, and then it went to Wood, and then he got hurt. Kind of worked out perfectly. But really, it was those 4 guys, and there was no debate. There was no conversation about, oh, is there anyone else? It was those 4 guys who had all proven it at a high level. They don't really have 4 guys like that this year.
And if Gackle's a first-round pick this year, then that whole rotation was first-round picks.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
Reacting to the throw.
I think it's hard to beat that.
Sure, he didn't get any yards after that.
Landon Beidelshe's bum ass was like a 6th-round pick. Dude, the video game Razorbacks are just getting absolutely waxed.
You let go of the road.
Pretty brutal.
I know we've been watching it, but it's like it's tough.
They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points.
Shout out to Zebulon Vermillion for getting a shout out in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, Zebulon Vermillion. That's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah, man.
Long time.
Zebulon Vermillion. Oh man, he wound up having like a decent final chapter. They would pitch him for like one pitch at a time.
Dude, I had a reference to, yesterday or 2 days ago. Somebody brought up Colin Kuhn and John Reese Davis, or no, who was it?
Plumlee.
No, not Plumlee.
I remember Plumlee.
John Reese.
John Clay Reeves.
John Clay. I was going to say like the Reeves. The
Yeah.
last one. Yeah, John Clay Reeves.
Yeah, they brought that up to me. I was like, oh, man, that's a throwback.
No, Zebulon Vermillion married my baseball coach's daughter.
Oh wow.
How about that? Small world.
Hey, 4th at 25. Where have I seen this? Mike Washington. He ain't no Alex Collins.
Nope.
R.I.P.
This is awful.
It really is.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
No, we got it back.
Did he really get that back?
He did. Oh, wait. No, he didn't. I think Arkansas may have gotten it then. At least that's why the cheerleaders are so happy.
They're just happy they don't have to wear the Burt Bielemas this week.
Miguel Mitchell with the fumble recovery.
By the way, was that like a... Oh, they gave it to our... I was going to say, like, I think they were reviewing something. So, there we go.
All right.
Zach Religious is asking how many home runs we think we're going to hit this year.
137.
Wow. I was thinking like 115, 120 probably.
And had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now,
Trey says Curtis starting 5 for tomorrow night. Lee, go back to the bench.
I was getting ready to pull that up because I saw his DM a little bit ago asking that same question or talking about that a little bit. I kind of think he's going to go with the exact same lineup that he had the other day. Whether TB was really hurt or if he was serving a little, undercover suspension or whatever. Cal is usually the guy who like doesn't start you your first game back and then he puts you back in there. Kind of what he did with Carter at Michigan State, so I could see him doing that. Either way, if it was me, I would probably keep that 3-guard lineup, especially with the way Samford plays, like with DJ Malik and Darius Acuff. But I see what he said there about DJ coming off the bench. I would love to see them give that a shot and see what it does for DJ. If it kind of unlocks something for him with that second unit, he can just feel like it's his group or whatever. But I just don't think John Calipari will ever bring DJ Wagner off the bench. So it'll either be the exact same, or I would say, leak to the bench and they just put TB back at the 4 and slide Carter up.
This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of.
Yeah, even if Trevin is actually 120%, I feel like you kind of have to bring him off the bench just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
It falls incomplete.
The decision to go for it does not.
Dude, I've been surprised. I know we talked about it. I guess it was on the pod or on the post game show we talked about it. But how many people have been like very skeptical that there's like any back issue with Trevin?
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm sure his back's not broken, but it's like I'm sure like it was hurting him at least a little bit. Like I don't think they just lied and picked a random injury.
He was wearing the thing, so. A little back brace, but I just think if you were going to suspend him, that you would just say that.
Like especially because it would give you a chance to look like morally superior.
Yeah, like the thing went viral. You know what I mean? So it's like acknowledging, hey, we're not going to do that. We're holding him accountable for it, and then we'll move on. So there's no need to hide it, I don't think.
He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space.
This is brutal.
Yeah, shout out to Xavier Story being QB spy and letting the QB completely run around. So that was great.
We haven't seen that this year.
He had tunnel vision. Like once he left that little range, he was just like, all right, he's out of here.
Ryan says, who is the best 2-sport hog of all time? Have there ever been any 3-sport hogs? I think we've talked about this.
Matt Jones.
Yeah. Like Matt Jones might be.
Jamario Bell.
I know we're not supposed to say his name. Marcus Monk, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
You might have.
Ask Curtis about them ball sacks in his face.
That's crazy, man.
Don't forget about old Carter.
He still remembers the aroma.
Oddly smelled like Fritos.
Eating them pregame and you think one slipped down is what you're saying?
Something like that. Grilled cheese, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Lord.
This is exactly how I thought this simulation would go.
How about Barry Linney, actually? Barry Linney's probably the best 2-sport hog.
Barry Lunny?
Yeah.
You say he's better than Connor Noland?
Well, Connor was a better pitcher than him. Definitely was a better pitcher, much more successful baseball player. But Barry really played both sports all 4 years. You know what I mean? And was like the starting quarterback on an SEC championship team and was, pitching a 5.40 ERA or whatever. My vote's always going to be Matt Jones because he was my childhood hero. You know what cracks me up about like old baseball? If you just like go back and whether it's MLB, college, you just go back and look at numbers from back in the day. If your pitcher didn't have it that day, you just left him out there. Like people, they did not care, bro. They would have pitchers throw 193 pitches and just be like, he gave up 12 runs, but
And have a quick turnaround for him, like the utility pitcher going out there again.
Am I crazy, or was Jackson Wiggins like an actual like solid basketball recruit coming out of high school?
I don't know how many people were recruiting him, but he was good at he was like an all-district, all-state basketball player for sure. But he was also playing athletic. He was playing at a pretty small school, but he's a great athlete. Yeah, he had a good highlight tape. I remember watching it. He had some like alleys.
He'll do it himself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had a 40. He literally did have a 40-something inch vertical, and he was 6'6". Like that alone, you can play at the fringe. That could get you a FC, like a mid-major offer, off of like literally just doing that.
You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility.
Not a burner says, John, how can your childhood hero be Matt Jones and mine also be Matt Jones, but you are much older than me? I mean, I don't know. It's trying to think. It's like his last year at Arkansas, I was 14, 15, I think. So
Yeah. Shit. How old is Matt Jones?
he
40 something?
graduated high school in 2000.
Okay.
So he's 7 years
40
older than me.
43, 44, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Huge
Wow.
Matchbox 20 guy.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, I don't. To answer your question, not a burner, I don't know. Because I don't know how old you are, but
Ryan says 44.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt Jones was one of the first players. The first ever Arkansas game I went to was the Independence Bowl. That him versus Brad Smith. So he was like, my childhood as well. But I was like an actual literal like 5-6 year old. You were.
Yeah. Mine was just sad and pathetic as a teenager. Yeah. It's like,
and I think that answers the question. Not a burner, Vince, for me. Like our childhood, because you're 28, I'm 28. Is he was the quarterback of our childhood? We were just younger. He was the quarterback when John was like first starting to get rejected by women.
that's right. That's what led to all the future rejections.
What were some of your first Razorback memories, John? Football, because I think Clint Sterner was probably when I really was.
No, you're right, because that was the first year. I'll never forget. The first year I really started following like intently Razorback football was in '98.
Yeah,
because that's also when I was talking about me being a Jets fan. Is like that was also the year because Jets went to the AFC title game with Testaverde and all of them against the Broncos. So it was like thought it was a good year. But '98, yes. I mean, the Sternover is going to be the first thing I always will remember. But I went to Auburn that year, guys. I went to Auburn in '98 with my family.
Really?
We went to the game against Auburn and won. That was intense. I think of what other ones I remember. I remember beating the crap out of Alabama. It was the worst. It was the worst loss in Alabama football history at the time. That Arkansas beat Alabama like 42-6. Something crazy. So.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have breaking news.
What's up?
Former Last Chance U coach shot on campus. Not Jason Brown, not Buddy Stevens. This was John Beam, I believe is the guy's name. That was the year they did the California one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to hold on now.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Okay, yeah, it was the final football one they did, and it was like the California football.
Watching it throughout practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
That's crazy.
they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
On a lighter note, Yuri String says, hold on, sorry. Yuri String says the 2000 Cotton Bowl was the first Arkansas game I actually remember watching. I remember that one too. Texas ended with, I think it was negative 37 rushing yards. Beat the crap out of Major Applewhite as quarterback too. So.
Oh yeah, it was on January 1st, 2000, right?
Yep, and it was a 10 a.m. game, guys, not an 11 a.m., a 10 a.m. kickoff.
That was like the first thing that happened, Y2K.
Yep.
The first thing that was on the new computer.
Wow, look at this. The Dalton Motorsports says, I was 6 when I watched my first Arkansas game at the Taco Casa in Pocahontas, RIP.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Pocahontas is dead. And it just so happened to be the 07 LSU game.
You know what's funny? I've been meaning to make this point for a long time, and it's not relevant now. Whenever how Arkansas went through that phase where they kept fumbling and losing football games because they'd fumble.
Last year.
You know who has fumbled more than any ball carrier in the history of Razorback athletics?
Darren McFadden. Yeah.
Dude fumbled like 26 times in his 3 years, bro. He fumbled, and he didn't lose all of them, but like he put the ball on the turf in an insane amount. I remember that 07 LSU game. He fumbled back-to-back kickoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like would catch it and then just muff it. And I think one of them he muffed, and one of them he like ran out and then fumbled. But it was like, good Lord, dude.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Like, judging by the logic of our chat, they should have benched Darren McFadden in that 07 game. The point I was going to
They didn't. No, they're there.
Hey,
Celebrating.
they ran to that boot.
Yeah, they love the boot.
They're about to get Larry out.
That was 36 minutes of hell.
Yeah, that was pretty
Glad
terrible.
we did this though.
That was hell, coach. 36 minutes of it.
There's something I was going to bring up. Burn says, I used to wear the Matt Jones jerseys every day. I had a Razorback one and a Jacksonville one, and I'd wear one every other day. You guys remember Matt Jones's number at Jacksonville?
9.
Nope.
No, 18.
18.
I guess 9 would have been his Razorback number.
Yeah. Reportedly. So, man, glad that is over. We're not even going to look at stats.
Thank God.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
shameful.
going to do that. It was just fun hanging out with everybody and everyone being really nice in the chats and everything.
We didn't even really get asked many coaching search questions. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, people don't even want to know about the Dabo Sweeney era at Arkansas, I guess. But I guess we'll get to it when we need to.
Yeah.
I just assumed that everybody was just like, I'm done with coaching search nonsense after the chaos and roller coaster of emotions that it's been putting people in. Maybe they're just mentally exhausted and drained. Could be. Well, fellas, any final thoughts before we roll out of here from this?
Nope. All my final thoughts are getting ready to be said as I record the Pod at the Palace. So watch that in the morning.
My final thoughts are appreciate everybody for being here in Samford. What we're going to do to you tomorrow. It's not personal. All right. It's just business. Someone is going to have to get their ass whipped in Bud Walton Arena tomorrow. And it ain't going to be the Pigs.
It was fun talking about everything except for Arkansas football for an hour. So everybody have a good night and woo pig.
It's the little joys in life that we all have. But appreciate everybody watching, listening in. Be sure to subscribe to us here at Inside Arkansas. Check out our social media at Inside Arkansas. Check out all of our audio podcasts, wherever podcasts are found. And we'll see you tomorrow on Inside Arkansas Live. That'll do it for us. For Curtis Wilkerson, Andrew Ellis, intern Cameron, I'm John Neighbors. Have a great rest of your night, everybody.